What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Equalize Espresso, and welcome back to another video here today on the channel. With this one, we're going to be talking about what I believe is the best Call of Duty Easter egg ever. Now, that's something that is really big and a really bold statement to make, but it's one that definitely, I think, blew me away when I found out about it, but it is something that is hidden in plain view for everybody to see, and not too many people may, in fact, know about it. Now, that said, if you guys enjoy the video, make sure you drop a like down below, and of course, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe to stay up to date with everything Call of Duty, Infinite Warfare, Modern Warfare Master, Black Ops 3, all that good stuff, anything Call of Duty in general. If you guys want to follow me over on Twitter, that's the best place to get connected and stay connected outside of YouTube. So that said, let's talk about what I think is the best Easter egg. Now, this is actually something that is rather new in the grand scheme of things. Call of Duty's been around since 2003, but this Easter egg is only over a year old now at this point, or at least to the public. It's been in development for a couple years before that, but that's besides the point and neither here nor there. But this one deals with the multiplayer backstory of Black Ops 3. Now, that sounds a little bit weird to say, and it's actually something that I was just recently going across some of the stuff that I've worked on before, and still to this date, my most viewed video is a full in-depth detail on this here with this. But I think it's absolutely fantastic that Treyarch, at least in my mind, always seemed to go above and beyond for the story to create a universe that players can get immersed in. And at this point in Black Ops 3, not only did we have a campaign story to follow, but we had a multiplayer story to follow as well. And that sounds incredibly weird because people usually just jump on to multiplayer and play the game. They play to get some kill streaks, to rank up, get some XP here and there, to just chill out and play some games with their friends. But instead, Treyarch went above and beyond and created a world in multiplayer of its own where there are things that are interconnected, that are intertwined with each other, and that all relate back to one simple source. Now, too long didn't read version here of the video that we detailed on this last year, right around this time actually, almost 1 year to the date, was that multiplayer was one giant simulation. And that kind of played on the idea of simulations and augmentations of reality that Black Ops 3's campaign did, but this was more so just an overall simulation, more straightforward and to the point. Black Ops 3's campaign was absolutely off the wall, and I only just recently figured out like the entire true meaning of it, which I can detail for you guys if you guys want to hear that. But regardless, multiplayer was more straightforward. It was a simulation, but basically every single specialist in the game were super soldiers that were uploaded to a combat readiness program in which they could do what they loved doing, that being fighting and killing, for the rest of their existence while their material bodies were even to deteriorate. So basically, the movie Transcendence, but a little bit better. And I believe there's a movie called Source Code that followed the same type of idea and ideology, that uploading the conscious mind to a program would then make it feel real and seem real, but in reality it's just still something that is fake to the outside world, outside of that bubble. So this combat readiness program was sold to the highest bidder, but there was somebody controlling it, which we don't know and still to this date don't have the details on who it is. A lot of people theorize that it might be Blackjack, but of the 9 specialists, there was one that was a spy that in the backstory relayed information on all the other specialists to the person above pulling all the strings. So it was something that there was this mini story in between the lines of multiplayer, and you have to really look at all of the different audio cues and transmissions for each specialist character to piece all of it together. And it was hidden in plain view, this whole world that Black Ops 3 created, not only for, once again, the campaign, the story there, but also a secondary storyline in multiplayer that is hidden, once again, in plain view that not many people may have actually found out about. Something that is right under the noses and probably is one of the best kept secrets in Call of Duty, and as a result, I think is the best Easter egg to date. It created an entirely brand new world and storyline right in the eyes of everybody that could see it, but not many people knew about it because it was so well hidden in plain view. So that, to me, I think is the best Easter egg. It's probably something that is on the biggest scale too in terms of Easter eggs, aside from like say main quest and Easter eggs for zombies or anything like that, but it is something entirely different, entirely brand new to Call of Duty and multiplayer as a mode overall, and therefore to me just has a whole massive load of respect that I feel needs to be given. So that said, that is my thoughts here on the best Easter egg in any Call of Duty ever, and once again, it's just so massive and hidden in plain view that I feel like it's almost a no-brainer to say this here about this. But once again, it's opinionated. You guys may have an entirely different view here on this, or an entirely different Easter egg you might think is the best. So that said, if you guys do, drop it down there in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts here on this, what you think is the best Easter egg in Call of Duty to date. And of course, there's no right or wrong answer, but I wanted to share this with you guys. Went back and looked at some work that I've done previously in the past year, and this caught my attention, and it just reminded me of how absolutely fantastic this was and how amazed I was when I found this out. I wanted to share it again with you guys because I truly think that this is probably one of the biggest things that not many people know about. So that said, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like down below. And of course, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe to stay up to date with everything Call of Duty in general. And of course, if you guys want to follow me over on Twitter, that's the best place to get connected with me outside of YouTube. But seriously, thank you dudes so much for watching. My name is Nikolai Espresso. I will see you guys later. Hopefully you guys have had a great day. Take care and peace.